Here at Waterfront Station, it's hard to feel alone. This is the busiest SkyTrain station in the entire TransLink system. And if you feel that overcrowding on transit is getting worse, you're also not alone. 21-year-old Kenzie Fong has been a transit rider for almost a decade and has noticed buses and trains getting packed.
It's very overwhelming. I'm personally on the spectrum, and so I deal with overstimulation a lot. And so having all those people, especially having people bump into you, is very frustrating.
Madison Miller takes transit from Aldergrove daily, a 2-hour, 15-minute trip each way.
For my bus line, it gets pretty long actually, and then the bus always ends up filling up like at Surrey Central, so nobody can get on at King George Station.
Thomas McCarthy commutes from Surrey by train and bike, but busy trains make that approach an uphill climb.
I find at nights at the peak hours it's really, really hard to get back and forth. We're usually waiting for 2 or 3 trains to pass.
TransLink released its 2023 performance review this week. The report finds after a pandemic-related dip, ridership is back to 2019 levels, and so is overcrowding. And that's thanks to a 20% passenger surge from the year before. South of the Fraser and the Tri-Cities are seeing faster than average rider growth, although Vancouver and Burnaby are home to the busiest SkyTrain stations and the busiest bus stops. TransLink says their 2024 investment plan will help with the busiest routes, but
we really need to tackle a long-term trend for next year where we can have a sustainable funding model that will allow us to grow over time instead of being kind of stagnant like we've been for the last 4 years.
TransLink says after 2025, they face a shortfall worth $600 million. So like 300 million bus tickets. Liam Britton, CBC News, Vancouver.